Getting started. It can truly be the hardest part, but when done right, it's impossible not to have a great time. It's not the goal to overdo it, rather to anticipate movements to come. Here you'll see a selection of 6 warm-up movement patterns followed by 6 strength exercises that, done consistently with scaled progression, will help you to significantly gain strength. Going through end ranges of motion is critical to maximize strength potential, as well to prevent long-term damage from shortening of muscle tissues. Notice that the warm-up movements like the fly variations, circumduction of the shoulder girdle, dumbbell rows, and the WYTs are all demonstrated with end range. During a back, bicep, and shoulder workout, a lot of torque can be generated in the lower lumbar spinal region. To increase your state of readiness, try completing some warm-up movement patterns from the leg day video to really prime the stabilizers and help prevent the lower back from fatigue. The chin-up, definitely a staple in all back development, one that can be modified, regressed, progressed, and to meet the needs of any individual ready to take on the next level in their posterior development. The major components to focus on during this strength exercise are going to be your starting and finishing position, as well as the tempo used when ascending and descending from the bar. Generally, when completing strength exercises, it would be recommended to work by targeting the interior muscle groups outwards. However, this bicep curl fits wonderfully here, not only complementing the damage the chin-up started with in the biceps, however allowing for you to bring yourself to the necessary level of fatigue. It may be harder to distinguish from the example provided, however thoracic extension is a limiting factor for a lot of the population. Learning to express this end range properly will make an ultimate difference in your strength training. Drop a comment below if you'd like to see a video more in depth on the topic, or if you know how to create a more consistent lighting tone when filming on a DSLR. These YWTs belong in the warm-up segment before the pull-up video, however the lighting determined the video would go here. A dumbbell row is an exercise that you're sure to take with you through all your back training to come. Progressing the movement will require a well-developed hip hinge, and to regress the movement, refer to the demonstration in the warm-up segment. The variation of load and angle is a sure way to finish up your back training. This here is a variation of the standard dumbbell curl. Unlike the previous bicep exercise seen, the wrist stays neutral the entire movement, switching emphasis of the contraction to the other prime mover in the arm. Choose whichever pattern works best for you, and take those biceps to pump down. Last but far from least is the shoulder segment. This will consist of our dumbbell lateral shoulder flies and our rear shoulder flies. Both patterns are going to give anyone with deltoids a tough time. The tips provided here would be a strong base, a weight that will leave you 3 to 5 reps from failure, and a grip that could rival the grip of a mother in labor. Play with the mechanics to determine what works best for you. If you got to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you for your support. Not only recommend for you to destroy that like button to help out with my channel's growth, but subscribe. Check out the leg and push day videos that will finish up this mini-series with a 3-day workout routine. As always, eat your food, invest your time, and take care, fellow gainers.